Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3 Ruined World Blind. This will be part 8 of our Let's Play, and yeah, we are now on the surface, and more importantly, I have a brand new mouse, and it works great, but it is a little clicky, so if you hear more mouse clicks than you used to, soz. It's hazard. What the fuck are you? So now we get to play in the surface world where we know nothing about it. So what could possibly go wrong? Like, what are these? You notice some movement in the underbrush ahead. You approach carefully, wondering what sort of friendly and fascinating surface creature will emerge. You are disappointed to find, however, that the approaching creatures aren't animals, but blobs of brightly coloured slime. The grass underneath them curls up and dissolves as they glide over it. They glide quickly towards you. Yeah, of course they do. This is very odd. The Empire worked for years to slay all monsters on the surface, but here is a strange beast unlike any you've ever seen. It is a large slime, bubbling and magical. It leaves a trail of dead plants behind as it oozes around. Well, I mean, the Empire's like... Well, I suppose I don't know that the Empire's gone, but maybe the Empire's just, like, dead? Okay, I might just... Oh, okay, they're not terribly strong then. Well, you have to hit him first, I guess. We'll just wait for you. And so I was thinking about this game. What the fuck was that? Emerald slime. Okay, it doesn't say. It's just like some ring of poison or something, whatever. Ochre. Ochre slime. Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking, like, about this game. It's pretty sad that I just sit there in my spare time and think about this game, right? But now that the surface is, like, definitively connected to Avernum, and well, apparently the Empire can't even solve their own monster problems. Like, aren't we just bringing a million more monsters into the... into the ecosystem? Because all... Like, I mean, the Chitrax have made it up from the Vanatai, like, caves way down in Avernum to right near the surface. Just, you know, Chitrax are going to be on the surface in no time. And then God help them. You reach the shore of a surface river. You see a fish in it. It's shiny and silvery, not the comforting and normal pale grey of cave fish. As you admire the view, several large, brightly coloured slimes ooze out of the trees and slide towards you. These slimes, they're slidey. I love that... Okay, so here's a... What the fuck is that? Mauve. It's a mauve slime. So here's an interesting little thing, like... Down in the caves, there's not that many sort of... There are a few... You're just like buffing the fuck out of yourself. Yeah, you are. Well, how'd that go for you, hey? Like, there are a few, I guess what you'd call sort of traditional fantasy monsters. I mean, you got like giant bats, giant, you know, spiders, giant rats, but you've also got like Chitrax, you fight the Slizerikai, you fight the Nephils, you have sort of mossy monster things. But then here on the surface, the first enemy you fight is just slimes. Like, it's interesting that that is such a traditional enemy in a fantasy RPG, and that's where you get it on the surface. This vale is filled with shedded, rapidly crumbling unicorns. Ooh, unicorn horns. Not the unicorns, they don't shed. Wow, that'd be weird. Like a snake, they just pop out of their skin and it just crumbles. Ugh. The rocks have bits of dark fur on them where the beast rubbed against them. In the distance among the rocks, you think you see the movement of small, sickly-looking creatures. You see a group of unicorns not far ahead, grazing on weeds and bracken. Even in Avernum you had heard of unicorns, the legendary pests of the surface world. Pests! They are smelly, dirty, goat-like beasts with a single horn, which the ill-tempered creatures use to impale anyone luckless enough to stumble into them. They are nasty animals, and the local farmers will usually do anything they can to wipe them out. Unfortunately, this pack doesn't seem interested in you at the moment. However, you could always take the battle to them. Well, I mean, if they're pests. If it's a pest, we gotta clear it out. And it's worth delicious, delicious XP. But we might drop, protection, because I don't know how much damage these will do. Traditionally, in fantasy RPGs, unicorns are dangerous. Okay, but these ones don't seem terribly dangerous. Oh, okay, take it back. Still, they're not as dangerous as they should be. Wow, especially if my mage can kill them. Would you fucking not just focus on Jesh Osh, please? Alright, so did get the good advice that like any junk, especially like books and stuff, should go in the junk bag. Because if you can't sell it, it just lives there. And the junk bag's like infinite, it's just free storage. So that sounds like a good idea to me. We're going to buff the strength again. We'll get to a solid 10, and then we'll start working on dex and endurance. Same with this, we'll get to a solid 10, and then we'll see what we can do. Cave Lore, we'll up that as well. Does that... it makes you... resist certain... yeah, so poison and acid's what it resists. Makes sense. Poison and acid's pretty common in the caves. Speaking of which, these caves are the homes of an infestation of unicorns. I love that unicorns are an infestation. In every other media, they're like, it's a beautiful creature, and in this, just like, oh, fucking unicorns. Do you spray for unicorns? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just trying to... thinking of the implications of that. The hoof prints of these rodent-like pests are visible everywhere in the muck, and their rank stench is heavy in the air. The walls are lined with the gnawed bones of their unfortunate prey. Ridding southern Valorum of these creatures will only endear you to the locals. I don't even know there are locals. So how about I worry about meeting said locals before I'm like, where are locals? I will make all of the locals happy. Maybe these ones are unicorn hippies. I don't know. Could be. I also like the fact that we know everything about unicorns and how much of a pest they are. Just saying. I mean, I know it's part of the game. Like, I probably should have gone to the village first, and then it would have all made more sense. But it's still kind of funny. Yeah, you guys aren't terribly threatening. Although you do a decent amount of damage, you just don't have any health. What's a weakness curse to me? 10% chance it takes 10% more damage. Okay. Wow. Okay. Fixed. And actually, while we're here, let's move the books to the junk bag, shall we? I'll be a little bit cut up if these get sold, but not too cut up. They're very interesting, but don't really help me in any way. Oh, a unicorn nest. This is interesting. In this corner, the unicorns have etched a variety of crude cave drawings in the stone with their horns. Crude? Crude? Is it the quality of the drawings that's crude, or the subject matter that is crude? Because now I'm picturing pest unicorns, like, scratching dicks into walls with their horns. Now that would be a pest. There's nothing too elaborate, mainly crude stick drawings of unicorns and humans and trees. However, this sign of intelligence in creatures, generally regarded as mindless animal pests, is rather surprising. Would have been way better if they were drawing, like, penises on the wall. That would be funny as hell. That's the kind of crude drawing I'm into. Yeah. Okay, let's just kill this one. And hope that they don't kill Jeshosh. They killed Jeshosh. Yeah, they're not... not easy, but they're also not hard. As I said, they're kind of like that glass cannon build. Lots of damage, but not a lot of health. Now I have to go and revive Jesh Osh. Well, I guess we're gonna go find the town then. Or I suppose more intelligent thing would be to just go back to Fort Emergence. Just pop in and pop out. Hi guys, bye guys. Thank you for bringing Jesh Osh back to life. Well, I guess they don't bring back to life. They just wake them up. They're like unconscious. Critical condition. I love this game in the footstep sound. Best thing ever. Clip hop, clip hop, clip hop. The air flowing from the east is very hot and muggy. You smell sulfur. It feels like the air in Avernum, freshly heated by a geothermal vent. Gentlemen? That's a lot of unicorns. Oh my god, you didn't die. Okay. You must die. And we might try to get a daze in here. Oi! I'm back. Oh wow, you... Bent Horn the Vile. Right, didn't read that. Should have read that. Am dumb. Okay, so you're buffing the other unicorns. That's rude. Oh, that was not good. Bent Horn, are you gonna be trouble? Okay, can I just get... Well, that kind of worked. I want to make sure that one's dead. Oh, and I cleaved his friend. That was good. No, kill the Nephil. Look, he's annoying. He's a little twerp. Kill him. Right, and we'll just get you to... I guess target Bent Horn. God damn it. I swear to horse. I swear to unicorn, I will kill you all. Yeah, we'll heal up Jesh Osh again. Okay, you're killed by Nephil. You destroy the old vicious unicorn. Interesting. Its horn is twisted in a long spiral. You've heard that unicorn horns can have magical properties. You remove it from the beast's head, wipe it off, and put it in your pack. Ow. That last poke. Insult to injury. Right. We'll grab all these unicorn horns. I don't think they're worth anything, but maybe someone buys unicorn horns specifically. Well, there's a bounty. The sign says, this obelisk is ancient. Worn runes carved into its surface are completely unrecognizable to you. Interesting. You reach the center of the unicorn nest, and find the source of the heat and sulfurous gases. The rock floor to the north is molten and glows red hot. In a cave such as this, far from any volcano, this is a sign of unusual magic. This cave is regarded with great reverence by the unicorns. They have etched elaborate designs on every inch of the floor. The heat is oppressive, and the sulfurous stench makes you faint. It makes you feel faint, not like faint. With the difficulty, you reach the far end of the pool of lava. As you suspected, there is indeed something interesting there. You find a gong 4 feet high in the back corner. A hammer hangs from it by a leather thong. We're going to leave it for the time being, just because I'm going to level up Jesh Osh. Strength, obviously. Same thing, we might get his tool use to 10. That will be the plan, I think. Okay, ring the gong. You ring the gong. As the air vibrates, a cloud of thick black gas rises from the lava and flows to the southern end of the cave. Once there, it starts to solidify. One moment, there's just a cloud of gas. The next, a large, jubilant imp. I'm free! At last, I'm free! It howls. Then it sees you. The sight of you makes it drool with hunger. After its long imprisonment, gratitude is an idea foreign to it. Borul the Imp. How difficult could you be? Probably very. I'm pretty sure imps breathe fire, so let's spread out a bit, eh? Go protection up. We will do something to get out of the way. Because I don't want to lose everyone at once. Okay, that will have to do. We'll do Cloak of Curses, I guess. Yeah, they can do that. That's kind of what I was concerned about, and they terrified all my people. Oh, take that back, not all my people. Can I just daze you? Please daze. Not daze immune. He is ensnared though, so that works. How many turns are you terrified for? Okay, one more. I'll daze you again. Just keep you ensnared if possible. Unless you do that. Okay. We're just gonna have to pile on in case he does that again. Okay. I'm gonna heal myself. And by myself, I mean Horum, obviously. And I might just have to pop a healing potion for you. How many AP? 3. Okay, so I can do this. And then... Bolt of Fire, but I don't think it's gonna do any damage. No, it did. What was that? Interesting. Oh, you terrified me again. Well, if I can just smite it to death. Oh, and firebolt it. No, this will work out fine. Eat a dick. What did you drop? Platinum ring. I will put that in the junk bag. And an electrum bauble. Where does that go? Is it just going to go around the neck? Yeah, okay. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it, I can dig it. We'll quick save up there, because there's going to be more unicorns around here. Hello! In fact, can we just heal up everyone? Okay, we got some levels. Make sure Jesh Osh is on high health. Because he's about to get unicorned pretty hard. Nice. Oops. That was misclick. That's right. I keep forgetting that Cloak of Curses lasts until you return to town. That was my dumbass doing that. Radiate Ice. I'll give it to you. You're the magic bitch. A statuette. I'll grab it. Maybe it's quest item. The unicorns came and nicked their statuette. Okay. It's just food. I got excited, but it was just food. Ah, there's a unicorn. Kill it before it breeds. It's so funny just playing this game. You know, most fantasy RPGs, it's like unicorns are beautiful creatures. And in this, they're a pest. That's brilliant. I love it so much. Nice try. Yeah, there we go. Didn't click for some reason. Weird. Oh, can I just end the battle there? The unicorns have etched a crude but there's that word again. But recognizable drawing in this wall with their horns. It's a bunch of slimes devouring a bunch of humans, while a band of unicorns watch in the distance. These creatures are not nearly as mindless as people think. Maybe the imp was talking to them. And like, you know, make him smarter or something. I don't know. I'm not a unicornologist. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. It is so worth it to have a priest. Priests are the best. Just stab. Alright, and let's level up the last two. So, intelligence, obviously. You know what? Endurance, actually. A little bit more health. They're kind of due. Okay, we'll put 1 point into bows, and 1 point into priest spells. And... yeah, definitely endurance for you. And we'll go... yeah, we'll do the thing we've been doing. Mage spells and arcane lore. Yeah, because, like, look at priest spells. Hang on. Like, when you get towards the end, Divine Host, like, summons Powerful Shade. You get the, res. Heals damage, cures, yep. Like, it's just so many powerful spells. Actually, do you have haste? Is that what you have? Heal, unshackle mine. Or is that a U spell? I don't remember. Okay, I don't know. Not important. Ah, rock. Right, we can't get through that because we need that move the mountain spell that we just looked at. That's kind of annoying. Wish I had a way to record that. You're at the end of a narrow pass, winding its way through the mountains. This seems like it should be a very useful shortcut, but you can find no signs of passing humanoids. Dried bones line the path, so there's something in here that's killing the shit out of people. Suddenly, a small pack of God damn it. Unicorns runs through the ravine. The moment they see you, they charge. The vicious, unpleasant creatures infest the surface, and these have obviously pegged you as an easy meal. Oh, look at this map. That's cool. We're actually in a chasm. I don't know, ravine. That's very, very cool. Yeah, that one's terrified, so that's well, that's good. I'm waiting for him to team up on Horum. Okay, no, they're teaming up on TheOzzieNerd. Alright, we'll get rid of that one, we'll get rid of this one, we'll hopefully get rid of this one, and we'll see if we can't. Nice, take out that one too. You clean the blood of the filthy beasts off of your blades. This province now has far fewer of these noxious beasts to contend. Well, I guess it's not far, it was supposed to be fewer. It just sounds silly. Ooh. Oh, I was going to say a town, but it's one house. You find a large stone farmhouse. It was once solid, beautiful stone structure. Now the crops are dead, the land has been spoiled by slimes. The building looks abandoned. We'll enter and search. You enter and look around. Many acidic slimes have been in and out of here, with the result that everything inside is ruined and holes have been burned in the walls and ceiling. While searching, you look out the window and find you've been surrounded. Yeah, just only surrounded by slimes. It's not the worst thing in the world. They die easy enough. Right, I need to get you a bow. Because I don't think I have a spare. Oi! Spitting at me. Take that. Okay, take that. Much better. Stab that one. And, yeah, we'll just shoot this one. God damn it. Stop spitting at me! I'll kill you all! Cool. Oh cool, we could have actually gone in the house. Oh, that's nifty. You clean the slime off your blade and take one last tour around the farmhouse. You find a pouch of coins in one of the bedrooms. Other than that, anything that might have been useful there has been dissolved or eaten. There's not even fruit in the garden. You leave the ruin behind. I'm guessing the village is going to be over this way somewhere. Yeah, it's a cave-looking thing. Goblins! Son of a bitch, there's goblins. You encounter a group of tired Empire guards patrolling the road and watching for slimes. They look at you long and hard. It's clear they recognize you are Avernites. Your pale skin marks you easily. However, they also don't care. They're too tired and worried about the slimes. They nod at you and silently move on. As they pass, you can hear them make some very rude comments. They're just loud enough for you to hear them. The surface folk have a strong dislike of non-humans. Racists! It's actually a point. That could cause problems. I didn't really think about that when I picked my party. Oh, I do have a spare bow. Here, take this. Right, well, let's start talking to people, I guess. You meet a quiet young woman in light clothes. She moves silently through the town, seemingly looking for someone. She turns to you, looks you over, and seems disappointed. You ask her name. I do not say my name, except to those I fully trust. That is a teaching of the wise man I seek. Are you looking for something? I seek a teacher. Who is the teacher you seek? I know not his name. Nobody does. He is said to have great wisdom and great knowledge. She sighs sadly. He is also difficult to find. Sounds like he'd be worth finding. He is a wizard, but his magical arts are second to the power of his mind. He says things that at first seem to make no sense, but then provide learning later on. He is a great wizard, but he makes no sense. Is that not wondrous? Her eyes flash with excitement. If only I could locate him. Do you have any clues about where he might be? I have heard he travels between Krisan and Dalan, and sometimes goes to other towns around here as well. I do so wish I could locate him. Alas, I am lacking in wisdom. Perhaps we've seen him. What does he look like? I'm tempted to ask if you have seen him, but I shall not. He has said, the goal is lost when the goal is achieved. Maybe we can give you some wisdom? She shakes her head. The master says that those who have something to teach are those who have nothing to teach. So logically, by offering to teach me, you prove that you offer nothing after all. Ah, I understand. She shakes her head. The master says that means that you do not understand. God damn it! Stupid, talking in circles. A tailor. The town tailor sits at a wide table, pins in her mouth, hemming a long dress. She says something, but the pins in her mouth keep from understanding. Can I buy some of your items? Okay, you don't have anything terribly exciting, so... I'd like to sell something. Can I just sell all in my junk bag? Oh, it does sell the books. So that's how you get rid of them. Okay. Oh, wait. Or it doesn't. Hang on. Okay, no, it does. Yeah. I thought it'd just, like, leave them where they were. It, you know, wouldn't filter them down. Fletcher. You meet the town Fletcher, who sits at a counter covered with feathers, thin wood shafts, broken arrows, and other items of the trade. Ah, customer, please come in. My goods are ready for sale. Let me buy some of your missiles. An ash longbow, isn't that what I have? Yeah, it is. I mean, we could get another one, give it to Horum. Nah, I don't think he's worth 550 to me. I don't need anything else. I don't think his skills are worth 550 to me, although my skills aren't much better, to be honest. You have just broken into someone's house. Much to your relief, no alarms sound and nobody attacks you. This is not, however, something you should count on in other towns. Fair enough. Oh, there's a guard there. Okay. Ah! Got it. Take that. Take this. They're not worth anything. They're not worth anything. That is, though. Nice. Okay, so don't break into people's houses. It is the moral of this story, basically. That's worth something, and that's worth something as well. Sheep! I don't think we have sheep at Avernum. It's not a very big town. Well, I guess it's not like a city, it's just a wee little town. Townswoman! Excuse me. Feral. You meet a seedy-looking archer of the Empire Army. He's low on arrows, has dirty armor, and is several rounds into his mead drinking session. He scoots over to make room for you as you sit down. My pals call me Feral. You aren't surprised. Why are you in here and not on patrol? Well, I'm waiting here for my unit to get me, so we can go hunting for slimes. I'm really looking forward to it. He rolls his eyes. I got a lot out of my last patrol, but don't want to try to repeat the experience. Where is the rest of your unit? They're days late. They may have gotten eaten by slimes. Be a shame. He takes a swig of mead. Good stuff, this. He burps. Don't you think you should excuse yourself? Excuse me. He burps again. Do you like hunting slimes? As horribly dangerous, violent, pointless work goes, it's above average. What happened on your last patrol? Yeah, the last time I was on patrol, we found a bunch of escaped horses. Split them up among us, and then I won a few playing cards. It was great. Horses are really rare now. Slimes love to eat them. How can I get some horses? You can't. They all got eaten. I have a question. Actually, I don't. At the sight of your well-travelled band, the innkeeper starts getting bottles of mead ready. Nobody else in the bar gives you much notice. I'm Churden. Welcome to my inn. You look thirsty. What can you provide us with, innkeeper? Well, our main business here is thirst management. We make the finest mead in Krisan province, for 5 coins. You can also get a room if you want. It's only 10 coins. How's your mead? Believe me, it'll get you Believe me, it'll get you where you're going. Just ask for a drink when you're ready. Of course, you should be careful. Some folks have been sort of affected by the stuff. How are those folks usually affected? Some of my more, frequent customers said they saw a sprite atop a hill north of town. What a bunch of goofs. A sprite? Fairy creature. Hasn't been one of them around here for years and years and years. Thank goodness. Why do you say thank goodness? He grimaces. You must not know much about the fairy folk. Well, I'll tell you this for nothing. The wise don't deal with their kind. They don't know how to live up to their end of the bargain. That's all for now, thanks. Interesting. Is one of these going to be locked with goodies inside? Alright, no goodies there. Storeroom. With pears. And fish. This hotel room looks like it has been lived in for some time. Robes hang neatly on the wall. There are clothes on the floor and the bed is unmade. Interesting. Nothing to steal though, is there? Okay, that's just wine and mead, I assume. Oh, an outhouse. Sign says sweet and savoury. So it's a bakery, I guess? A heavy-set man with a dark complexion is working hard rolling out pie crusts. His hands and clothes are coated with flour. He barely looks up from his work. I'm a local provisioner. You look like a traveller. Welcome to my shop. Can I purchase some of your rations? Yeah, okay, nothing. Nothing really to give a shit about. Healing potions keep me alive. Nice. Iron braces. I will... Because we do have bronze, don't we? Do we want to drop our chance to hit? You know, in this case, I think we do, actually. Yeah, actually, I believe that we've gotten to the point where we can afford it. Right, doesn't work that way anymore. I have to do this. Crew javelins. Well, we'll grab them for Jesh Osh. Even though he should just move on to razor discs. Okay, and that's just a guard post. Okay. So something to the north of here. Sprite on the hills up here, I guess. Let's kill the goblins. Counter a group of goblins. They are spying on the hill, on the tunnel into the nearby hill. They sneak around, slipping from rock to rock, trying to see into the darkness. They don't see you. Well, we see them though. Die, goblin scum. Death to goblins. Goblins are the worst. Oh yeah, wait, you've got a bow now. I should probably just use that instead of getting you into the middle of combat where you can get the shit kicked out of you. I guess these are only goblins. Not even good goblins, they're just bog standard garden variety goblins. Alright, so there's something up here on the hill. There's a fairy or something. You work your way down into a high-ceilinged, foul-smelling cavern. There are bits of bone and fur all over the place. This is the lair of a particularly feral and nasty humanoid. Sign says, Gukbar lives here. Keep out or be eaten. Interesting. He's a, eloquent fellow, isn't he? You see a tiny glimmering light floating in the corner, hovering above the pool. As you move closer, it floats towards you. It looks like a tiny glowing girl with moth's wings. What do you do? Wait. The tiny sprite flies a few inches from your face. She looks very upset. She says in a shrill, piping voice, "Yay! Big heroes have come to rescue us! My mistress Ithery has been captured by the bad giant Gukbar. But you can save her! I know you can!" Okay, I'm not going to do that voice, actually. There's a secret way in. Gukbar sleeps just north of his gate. Stay away from him. He's mean. Ithery is in cell way to the north. Sneak around Gukbar's cave, and you'll be fine, and can rescue her. Yay! The sprite flies through the wall to the west. Okay. What's wrong with Gukbar? Wow, actually, this giant cave bat's kinda tough. Tougher than I expected. Nope. It's the only thing I hate with this game is that there's no way to like undo an action once you've made it. You can't pause their action. Okay, you need to just go like that. Oh wait. Oh, okay. They just will higher up the action thing, I guess. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. Unless they miss all the time. See, 70% chance and they miss quite a bit. Like that's Avernum, right? We'll heal up the Aussie Nerd since he's... Actually, should have healed up Jesh Osh. Whoops. Although, it does look like Aussie Nerd's really getting hammered. Yeah, okay. No, I made the right choice. You bastard. Alright, we'll try and thin him out a bit. Ah, nearly. Yeah, I was about to say that Aussie Nerd's probably gonna die. Damn it. Dying a lot here. Oh, wow. Okay, we're fucked. Okay, Horum might be able to get away. That was pretty bad. And you know what? You didn't revive my people. I guess, what, technically it has to be, what, like a friendly town? So you have to go back to Fort Emergence? Oh, sorry. Wow, that's frustrating. Anyway, as I was saying, we'll just get back over to here. Oh, what's that? Secret thing. Scroll of group heal. Nice. Okay, well, we are going to leave this episode here, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're thinking no one friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share videos with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to give any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for the videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.